It is a sultry day. The sun has drunk the dew that lay upon the morning grass. There is no rustling in the lofty elm that canopies my dwelling, and its shade scarce cools me. All is silent, save the faint and interrupted murmur of the bee, settling on the sick flowers, and then again, instantly on the wing. The plants around feel the two potent fervors. The tall maize rolls up its long green leaves. The clover droops its tender foliage and declines its blooms. But far in the fierce sunshine towered the hills, with all the growth of woods, silent and stern, as if the scorching heat and dazzling light were but an element they loved. Bright clouds, motionless pillars of the brazen heaven, their bases on the mountains, their white tops shining in the far ether, fire the air with a reflected radiance, and make turn the gazer's eye away. For me, I lie languidly in the shade, where the thick turf, yet virgin from the kisses of the sun, retains some freshness, and I woo the wind that still delays his coming. Why so slow, gentle and voluble spirit of the air? Oh, come and breathe upon the fainting earth coolness and life. Is it that in his caves he hears me? See on yonder woody ridge, the pine is bending his proud top, and now among the near groves, chestnut and oak are tossing their green boughs about. He comes. Lo, where the grassy meadow runs in waves. The deep, distressful silence of the scene breaks up with mingling of unnumbered sounds in universal motion. He has come, shaking a shower of blossoms from the shrubs and bearing on their fragrance. And he brings music of birds, and rustling of young boughs, and sound of swaying branches, and the voice of distant waterfalls. All the green herbs are stirring in his breath. 1,000 flowers by the roadside and the borders of the brook nod gaily to each other. Glossy leaves are twinkling in the sun as if the dew were on them yet. And silver waters break into small waves and sparkle as he comes. Who gave thee, O beauty, the keys of this breast? Too credulous lover of blessed and unblessed. Say, when in lapsed ages thee knew I of old, or what was the service for which I was sold? When first my eyes saw thee, I found me thy thrall. By magical drawings, sweet tyrant of all, I drank at thy fountain false waters of thirst. Thou intimate stranger, thou latest and first, thy dangerous glances make women of men. Newborn, we are melting into nature again. Lavish, lavish promiser, nigh persuading gods to err, guest of million painted forms, which in turn thy glory warms. The frailest leaf, the mossy bark, the acorn's cup, the raindrop's arc, the swinging spider's silver line, the ruby of the drop of wine, the shining pebble of the pond, thou inscribest with the bond in thy momentary play, would bankrupt nature to repay. Ah, what avails it to hide or to shun, whom the Infinite One hath granted his throne? The heaven I over is the deep's lover, the sun and sea, informed by thee, before me run and draw me on, yet fly me still, as fate refuses to me the heart fate for me chooses. Is it that my opulent soul was mingled from the generous whole? Sea valleys and the deep skies furnish several supplies, and the sands whereof I'm made draw me to them, self-betrayed? I turn the proud portfolio which hold the grand designs of Salvator, Guercino, and Piranesi's lines. I hear the lofty paeans of the masters of the shell, who heard the starry music and recount the numbers well. Olympian bards who sung divine ideas below, which always find us young, and always keep us so. Oft in streets or humblest places, I detect far wandered graces, which, from Eden wide astray, in lowly homes have lost their way. Thee gliding through the sea of form, like the lightning through the storm, somewhat not to be possessed, somewhat not to be caressed, No feet so fleet could ever find, no perfect form could ever bind. Thou eternal fugitive, hovering over all that live, quick and skillful to inspire sweet, extravagant desire, starry space and lily bell, filling with thy roseate smell, will not give the lips to taste of the nectar which thou haste. All that's good and great with thee works in close conspiracy. Thou hast bribed the dark and lonely to report thy features only, and the cold and purple morning itself with thoughts of thee adorning. The leafy dell, the city mart, equal trophies of thine art. Even the flowing azure air, thou hast touched for my despair. And, if I languish into dreams, again I meet the ardent beams. Queen of things, I dare not die in being's deeps past ear and eye, lest there I find the same deceiver, and be the sport of fate forever. Dread power, but dear, if God thou be, unmake me quite, or give thyself to me.